What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. And it's been quite a long time. It's been about maybe 3 weeks since I've uploaded a video, but I've been busy with my job, and so it was kind of hard to record for a while, but I'm gonna try to pick it up again. And today we're just gonna be doing little stuff to all of the cars, and I'll show you guys what we got for Jeffrey's coupe today too. So we got this right here. It's a pretty special item, and it's really hard to find now. I mean, back then you were able to find them pretty easily, but now they're super hard to find. And I'm really glad we got one. So you guys can see here. Let me take it out. And this is a Zinke center garnish for the trunk. So these are like super rare now. It's not in the best shape. As you can see, there's a lot of hairline cracks or spider webbing cracks everywhere, and I don't know how much we could restore it, but we're gonna try to at least preserve it. And so even though there's gonna be cracks, we can actually preserve it and not have it break any further. So we might just 2K clear it, sand it down, give it some 2K clear, and kind of see where it goes. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get this. You can see this side. Jeffrey's trunk doesn't have any holes yet, so we're gonna have to drill some holes just like that. So what I'm gonna do is actually make a template here and just copy the holes so that we could just go ahead and drill his trunk too. And as you guys can see, here's an update on my spoiler. I bonded it here and there, pretty much all this area here, because there was a lot of cracks. You could kind of see the crack here. It's really smooth now, so when I paint it, you shouldn't be able to see those cracks anymore. This piece was like gone, so I filled it with Bondo. It's pretty smooth for the most part, and I think the rest will actually primer nicely. I'm just gonna paint it flat back again. Might not get the texture that I want, but it's okay as long as it's just clean. I didn't want it to be all messed up. And then you guys can see what I did to the back here to mount it. So I just fiberglassed these because remember I was having issues with finding the right clips. And I bondoed all this because, not bondo, I fiberglassed all this because it was kind of weak too and cracking, so kind of built rigidity to it and strength. We are not using these holes, but we could use double-side tape for these, like this right here. And then we're only using these holes, so it's pretty strong. It doesn't look the best, but it doesn't need to be. It's just on the bottom, so I think it's good enough. And then we're just gonna do that. So because this thing was all beat up already, you can see like all of the tabs are broken, and all of these were broken, so there wasn't really much I could do at that point. So it's gonna do like this, and it's worked out pretty good. So I was able to mount it real nice. I'm gonna have to sand down this whole thing and then prep it for paint and just paint it black. And then I'm gonna have to fill up these holes. So once I get a welder, I'll be able to fill up the holes. So here we have the two, and this is the Zinke one, and this is the Cookie one. So you can see the Cookie has more of a wing right here, and it kind of contours for this light. And then the Zinke is just straight on, because you can see the Zinke lights cut off here, so it's more of a square looking style, and the Cookie has more like intricate lines, I guess. And so they changed up the garnish from before and kind of made it wrap around the lights like that. And so I do like both, and this is period correct for the Zinke, so it's gonna look amazing. I know a lot of people put the Cookie ones onto the Zinke ones, but I feel like it looks kind of weird sometimes. And so this is gonna be great. I actually like the designs for this. They made it look a lot better, where this is kind of boring. It's just like a textured black panel, but it's the correct one, so we're gonna leave it for the coupe. And then that's it. Yeah, so these are the differences. Other than that, nothing really much. The back tabbing is more like retro looking too, where you can see the front here, it's more like It's more like modern style, just plastic. And we do have a broken tab here, so I'm gonna try to take this off and see if I could fix this so that we'll actually have all 4 mounting tabs working. So let me go ahead and remove this first, and then we'll go ahead and make this template. Okay, so this is what we're working with, and you can see the bolt here has been broken, but it was like welded on this side. So what I'm gonna try to do is just grind this down flat, and hopefully it releases this little bolt right here. And then what we could do is maybe just like JB weld this back into here, and it'll be like that side right there, because it seems like aluminum, so I won't be able to weld it too. Plus I don't have a welder, so just gonna work with what we got, and that's what we're gonna do. So let me see if I could grind it down, and then I'll show you guys after I finish it up. Alright, so I grinded the other bolt out, and I used like this random one right here, and I did have to drill the hole a little bigger because it has like this lip right here. As you can see, there's a gappage, but I think it should be okay. I was going to like JB weld it together, but I don't think I would need to. So let me go ahead and try to put it on here like this, and I think that should be fine. So let me go ahead and put these clips back on, and then we could go ahead and start doing the template. All right, so there we go. Got a new bolt on, and we should be able to go and mount it correctly now. All of these are in. I don't know if these are the original ones, but they look like they'll work. And then we got the OEM one right here. So yeah, gonna go ahead and make the template and then try to put this on and see how it looks like. Okay, so I ran out of masking tape, or I don't know what my roll is, but I'm using this clear tape, and we'll see how good this works. But I just made a template, marked it, and it's at the edge of the bottom, so it should be okay if I put it at the same spot, and hopefully this works out. So we'll see if it works or not, and hopefully I don't mess it up too bad. But as you guys can see, I am not that great at measuring. I should probably measure just here and here, but maybe I'll do that too, because it might be more accurate if I do that. So all right, okay, so I got my measuring tape to just double check, and from here is 1 3/8, and from this distance as well it's about 1 3/8. Over here it is about 9, between 9 3/8 and 1/4, and so it's about the same on this side too. It's weird because this one's a little bit more to the left than this measurement here, but still in between like 1 3/8 and 1 1/2. And so I remeasured the other side. It's correct if you guys want to check it out. So from here it is about the same, so you can see 1 3/8 to 1 1/2, and then from here it's about 1 3/8 as well, like that. And then this is the same distance, so 9 3/8, between 9 3/8 and 9 1/2. So we're gonna go ahead and just drill these holes now, and then see if the garnish goes on. The only thing I'm worried about is this Solex Fujito style lock that we have here. Might be too big, or it might be in the wrong spot, so let's hope that it's not, and if not, we might have to move it up just a little bit, but we'll see where it goes. So let me go ahead and drill these holes first, and then we'll see if the garnish fits good. All right, so here are the holes. They're all drilled out now. I used the little belt sander there that I have to just clean up the burrs, whatever they're called. And then I removed these factory seals that they had on the trunk, because without the holes they don't need it. So it's good that these are already drilled, because I don't know if I could do it this nice like factory. But yep, let's go ahead and put this on and see if it lines up. And so far so good. And it looks like it lines up, I guess, decent enough to put your key in still. So that's pretty good. So okay, I'm gonna go ahead and mount this with some nuts and bolts, and then I'll get back to you guys after I do it. Okay, I got the garnish mounted and it seems to be okay. It looks like it's a little off. Maybe I could bring it up a little bit more. These two aren't in yet because it's kind of a pain to take on and off. So I won't put these tabs on these sides right here on yet until it's actually ready to go on like permanently. But for now, it's kind of on. I do need to find something flatter because you can see it's a little bit gappy here because of that weird bolt that I put on. So we're gonna have to figure that out too. But so far, it looks good. Man, it really adds to the whole style of the Zenki. I love these JDM tail lights. And yeah, you guys can see now, it looks so much more complete. I really do like this little garnish spoiler that we put on. Really adds to like this cool retro style too. And man, it looks so freaking good. Hopefully we could get some of this cracking gone, but I don't think so. As long as we could just preserve it better with some clear, and then it should look pretty good after that. But yep, it looks so freaking good. So what I'm gonna do today as well for Jeffrey's coupe is we have these, and these are gray panels, so we're gonna replace all of these black panels to go with this gray and black because it matches this a lot more. So you can see the whole color theme is gonna be a lot better. So I'm gonna be replacing these as well, and then we're gonna see how it looks like after that. So just gonna go clean it up. Oh, I also have these HIDs, so I'll probably install these into the front and see if we could get the headlights going, and then that's gonna be it. So I might just clean up this Corolla, put this new interior in. All right, so we finally got the gray pieces in and it looks so much better. I do love the black, but this really completes this look. As you guys can see, all of this is gray now, and then the black parts are black, and it really matches the door panels. The whole interior here just feels a lot more complete now. I don't know if this is gray too, this bottom piece. I'm pretty sure it is, so maybe we could find one later and put that one on. But so far it looks amazing. So finally got the whole interior on, and oh, I also put these on as well, the side skirts. Jeffrey has original side skirts and I put those on, so let's go and check those out too. So here are the side skirts, and these are OEM side skirts. They fit like a glove. They look so good. And here's one with better lighting. And this is it. Pretty much everything factory option you could think of, it is on this car now. It looks so good. Got the mud flaps, the side skirts, the visors as well. Everything is looking amazing. So this car is coming together really well. The next step for this car now is just to go ahead and prep it for paint. So we are going to have to remove everything and then get it painted, but we're not doing like a full restore or anything. We're just going to paint the outside. So we're going to go ahead and paint everything, and we're probably going to go back to silver. My brother doesn't really know yet, and let us know what color you guys think we should paint it. Should we just go silver, or should we choose a different color? He's not really sure. But yeah, so what I'm gonna do now is just go ahead and install the lights and see if we could get that working. I also have all of the moldings here. We're gonna mock it up and see if Jeffrey likes it. If not, we might keep it off, but we're not doing two-tone or anything, so we probably won't be keeping it on. But just gonna go ahead and mock it up just for fun and see how it looks like. All right, so I got the Side molding's on. Oh, that one just fell off, but it looks okay with it. I'm not too big of a fan of these unless it's like two-tone, but it looks good. You gonna try run it or no?
Maybe not.
Yeah, I think.
More wood to put on.
Yeah, I think it'd be easier to just leave it off, but it's nice to hoard onto these though. Never know. Maybe go two-tone black and white. And then you'll need these. But good to have it. So yeah, it's gonna install the lights now and then see if we could do that. So I got the HIDs in. These are pretty old though. As you can see, probably what, 2010. Damn, yeah, it's old. So it's not working. So we'll probably have to get some new ones. Jeffrey kind of just wants to go OEM anyway, so we'll just figure something else out. I just want to put them in just so we could have some lights going, but it's okay, it's not working. So we'll just probably get some OEM lights, put them in, and then just have OEM lights on it. But the car's looking so good. It does look a lot cleaner without it. I don't know, I kind of like it without it. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today, guys. So like I said, the car is pretty much complete now. There's not really much to do left except for paint and like body work. We're gonna go ahead and prep this car to get some paint. Like I said, let me know what color you guys think we should paint it. Maybe go back to silver or whatever, and hopefully we get this car painted soon. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you guys later. Peace.